friend.
Versus OPGC.
Are you sure that's how you say it?
Old Prospector Gus Chiggins. That's just the...
And what's the story behind that name?
Well, I don't know if you guys are Saturday Night Live fans, but Old Prospector Gus Chiggins was an old, well, I don't know how old of a skit, but that was...
Older than us.
Yeah, well, no, it just depends on how big of a Saturday Night Live fan you are. Old Prospector Gus Chiggins was a Will Ferrell skit where these guys were in a military briefing and they were going for roll call, name roll call, and you just have an old prospector in the middle of a group of military people, and it's just basically the concept of it is just get Will Ferrell to be the dumbest character that he can make, and he can still make everybody break character no matter what.
That sounds silly.
It's silly, but it is one of the greatest, I think, skits of Will Ferrell's career.
Red Fox beat garbage, nothing. I got you. Could you get Garm to come here and tell me what his last match's result was? Could you get Garm to come here and tell me what his last match's result was?
But unfortunately, my buddy OPGC is just not doing so well right now. He is losing that first stock. This is his first
He is
time.
up against TimKO.
Yeah, he is up against TimKO, one of our very good scuffles players. He's mostly a melee player, but he has been doing good on Wii U. He just finally got himself a character.
Finally got the drop, so... What? Charmus.
Yeah.
He had to drop, he had to go home. So I've already dropped him. So that was your match.
But yeah, this is Zelda's, or not Zelda, OPGC's first singles tournament. I paid for him to get this character just to see how well he can do here. I think he's a pretty good Zelda. It's just he has.
I was gonna say you'll know him more than I do. You know him as a person.
Do you want to go sit on next?
Yeah, he's.
To play against whoever wins this match.
Oh well.
Who am I playing against the winner of this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go watch. You want to commentate?
He even knew that his single game wasn't up to par as what we thought his doubles would be, but I mean he's proven that he's doing all right. I mean for a first time in a tournament, you're expecting to not do very well, but I mean he's trying to show TimKO what he's made of. But TimKO taking the first game. I can already see that. Thank you. And Davio leaving us so he can get ready for the next matchup. I am here with Duke.
Howdy, how you doing?
Doing great. Watching my buddy OPGC.
Oh, what?
All right, I'm sorry, boys and girls. I am going to have to hop off to do a match here. We are going to be joined by Snake.
Hey, sweet. Yeah, he's coming over.
All right, okay, looks like Big K is going to be staying on. We are going to be switching out Duke for Snake or just having him as a guest commentator. Depends on how he feels. But right now we are getting back into game 2 here of Iggy versus Zelda.
It's a very interesting matchup. I don't think I've ever seen a Zelda Bowser Jr. fight at all.
Yeah, you don't really see too many Zeldas. My buddy, he's a big Zelda fan. He was feeling that move setup, but man, it looked like he, I don't know, it looked like he messed or he used the Din's Fire, I believe that's what it's called, and it looked like he blew up Iggy there and took away his recovery.
Oh shit, really?
And I don't know if TimKO really noticed that until it's too late. But OPGC having trouble with that up B recovery. I know he hasn't been having enough practice on that recovery to get those angles correctly. So you might see a couple of mess ups. But man, that was clutch teleporting right there.
No, I understand. Characters like Sheik and Zelda definitely are a little bit more difficult to recover with just because it's a guessing game. If you don't practice a lot, you're just not going to know what you're doing. And it really just boils down to spending a lot of time with the game and really getting comfortable with it.
Yes, that is true. And I know we haven't really been playing much of Wii U mainly. We're usually PC players around our house, so we don't get to play much of this. We'll play it sometimes. but I know he really thinks he's more of a doubles player than a singles, but I just wanted to see what he was made of here. And he's doing pretty good. I mean, for his first tournament, he is doing pretty well against Iggy.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Zelda itself, she's not very highly rated by any means. She's usually in the bottom of the tier list, so just to stand up to most characters is very impressive.
Yeah, and I think it's also just because nobody really plays a Zelda, so...
No,
I mean,
no. You don't get practice against them.
Exactly. And, oh my gosh,
Iggy
reading
finishing
that
up with a recovery.
teleport, that was sexy / hurtful.
That was beautiful.
Sexy for,
I'm going to go with
sexy.
sexy.
Sexy for Iggy, hurtful for OPGC.
Look at how angry Zelda is while clapping. You can
Hopefully
absolutely
better-
tell the malice in her eyes.
Hopefully better luck next time.